Alright, what's up guys, Jack here, and welcome to my, I guess 2016 PC build. I have been running my channel pretty much off of my gaming laptop, which has served me well over like 2 years, I guess, but I think it's time for an upgrade, so I went out to Micro Center and bought all these parts, and I'm gonna attempt to build this PC for you. So, basically this video is just gonna be a kind of part overview, like kind of what I picked and why. And then the second video will be the actual build, and then maybe I'll make a third video of like benchmarks and stuff, and I don't know. So yeah, I guess I'll just kind of figure it out as I go. So this video will just be an overview, I guess, of the parts. Alrighty, so the first part I picked up here, and probably the most important, is the i7-6700K. And this thing is pretty much a beast at rendering, multitasking, anything like that, any CPU intensive, job, I guess. So I picked this. I think this is definitely a must for running a YouTube channel. You know, you gotta render all the time and you want those quick render speeds. You gotta multitask and have all those, really CPU intensive programs open a lot. So I definitely think this can be justified by having a YouTube channel. And I did get the unlocked version, so that does mean that I can overclock this processor, which I will try to do. I don't know how successful I'll be, but I will attempt. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind that. The second, I guess, most important component is the GTX 970. I got this MSI one here. I was considering going with the 980 Ti, but I really couldn't figure out why I should justify another $300 for performance that I don't really need. So I thought the 970 probably the best bang for your buck graphics card. This is really a good decision, and I found this really awesome MSI. It's called the 100 million edition. 970, and it is green, and that's awesome because I'm kind of a green theme channel build sort of going on here. So really awesome graphics card, has some great specs on it, and the cooling on the MSI graphics cards are fantastic. So I think this is definitely another good pickup. The motherboard here is the MSI Z170 PC Mate. Not really anything special, not like a crazy fancy motherboard. I bought it because it was it was a Z170, it was pretty decently priced, so it had all the specs I needed, so I thought it was a good, solid pickup, so that's why I went with that. Over here I have this Toshiba 1TB hard drive. I know a lot of people go with the Western Digital ones, but this one was on sale, so I got it for, I think it was around 40 bucks for this, so that was definitely a good deal. 1TB hard drive, pretty much your standard mechanical hard drive, nothing too special. Right next to it, I have my SSD. This one also was on sale. This is a PNY 120 gig SSD. Just picked it up because it was a good deal. I wasn't actually planning on getting an SSD, and I actually got talked into it by the guy there, so I guess he kind of did his job pretty well. But I really do think that having an SSD will help out. So, all right, so the RAM here, this is the Crucial Ballistics DDR4. Runs at 2400. Pretty much everything you would need in a set of DDR4 RAM. It's 2x8, so 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, which I think will be more than enough for what I need. So, yeah, another good pickup, I think. EVGA 700 watt bronze power supply. I know that the efficiency ratings are, you can get gold and whatnot, but the bronze one was fine. I mean, I don't really see that many issues with having a bronze rated power supply. So, 80 plus bronze, that's perfectly fine with me. And 700 watts will be more than enough to power everything on this computer, and maybe even some upgrades in the future. So another good pickup there. All the way on the left here, Hyper 212 Evo, pretty straightforward. This is the standard cooler that a lot of people use for their CPUs. I think I'll be able to get a decent overclock on it. I didn't go with water cooling just because of the fact that it's expensive, and I didn't really need it that much. It's kind of my first time, so I didn't think I'd be pushing the CPU too hard on the overclock. So just got a decent cooler. It's reliable. Everyone uses it. So another good component there. And then finally over here we have the case, the Corsair 400C. Really solid case. I think it's full metal construction. Has a side panel that swings open, kind of like, I don't know, it's like a car door handle almost. It's really awesome. So I saw it in the store and I immediately was like, yes, that's the one. So I got this case. And it's just, I couldn't be happier with it. I couldn't be happier with any of the parts, really. So that is kind of my part overview. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I think I will put an annotation somewhere over here somewhere on the screen. You can click for the next video and see me actually build the PC. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.